Everybody talk. When you step, shame on you when you step. Yeah, I'm the one man army, J-Song. I never been tooken out. I keep MCs looking out. Shout out to MCC in the Brooklyn house. Kill half his family, catch him cooking out. The movie gon' come shortly after the book is out. It's chess, baby, the pawn and the rook is out. Niggas cleaned up here.
What's going on, man? We are back and we are live. Top 5 90s villains. Yes, we're going back in time. This is like my favorite era, not only with villains, action movies, horror movies, etc., but with music too. 90s was the time that I enjoyed. Anyway, I appreciate y'all coming through. Shout out to everybody that's stopping in. What's going on, Cool?
Yeah.
Appreciate you coming through, bro.
No problem. What's going on with you?
Man, getting everything together. Gotta go in and do these 12s again tomorrow. I only gotta do it 2 days this month, so I'll be good. What's going on, Nadia?
What up?
Nadia? Hello.
What up? What up?
Was that creepy enough for you?
I don't know anything about any cities. I'm from North Carolina.
Oh, word.
Appreciate y'all coming through. Some of these people on here, I'm pretty sure y'all familiar with everybody. Maybe one I would say y'all might not be familiar with. Maybe you, Clyde. I don't know. We gonna see.
Hey,
what's going on,
up, Tony?
What up, Tony?
Appreciate you coming through, bro.
Man.
I ain't got Terrence Howard on here, man. He play a villain in certain roles with. Hold on, let me see. What's the last time Terrence Howard played a villain? I don't know. I gotta think about that. I don't remember if Terrence Howard played a villain unless you're talking about Sunset Park. But one of the first ones I definitely want to dive into, of course, and before we jump into it, we are basing this off of Crazy, Killer, Scary, and Evil. How crazy some of these individuals is, how much of a killer some of these individuals are, how scary they are, and how evil they are, especially their intentions. So one of the first people I'm definitely diving into, of course, is T-1000. Terminator 2. That nigga ears alone lets you know what type of time he on.
I know,
Man,
right?
he was just like an unstoppable being. Like I vividly remember watching this as a child multiple times.
Oh,
and I was just like, Brad, he was scary as fuck.
Repeat value.
Yeah.
You know,
Crazy.
I read in an article somewhere. My fault.
Oh, you good? Go ahead, bro.
I read in an article somewhere that like beauty and evil and like all of that shit is like mathematical as far as like your facial features. Like a scholar could like break down like the measurement between your eyes and your ears and your chin and how it's like sculpted on your face and tell if you're a good person or not. And like I believe it because look at this nigga.
Oh, what was we talking about? We was talking about somebody they got a punchable face or something. They got an evil face. Like it was somebody we was talking about. It was me and you. We was talking about
Who got an evil face?
It was somebody from a TV show. What was
it's
the
not
show?
Derek. I know it ain't Derek.
No,
That's
it ain't
the only person
Derek.
I can think of that's evil that got a punchable face with.
He got a punchable face because of what he did. But no, we own the city. That dude you was talking about
You talking about Shane off The Walking Dead? He played Shane from The Walking Dead. His name is the actor named John Betherall, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But damn, he ain't got no punchable face. It can't be him. I don't know, man. But my man right here, intimidation, definitely. The T-1000 was one of those villains, especially in the 90s. And being that James Cameron directed this, you definitely had a sense of urgency. Getting away from this nigga, chase scenes, he had one of the best ones. And I'm talking about looking at a villain as far as playing a robot and not looking like he's breathing or anything while he's running. Basically looking like a cyborg. Like, how the hell he pull that off?
Bruh, just emotionless, just straight. Like he was just on kill mode, and he was killing whoever got in the way, and it didn't matter. Not to mention, he could turn into like multi liquid, like nigga, what metal? Just
and turn
change
into
the
other
tint.
people.
Yeah, just
Like a goddamn. This niggas was Cell.
Bruh.
No, not Cell. Who was? I'm trying to think somebody who I know could turn into people.
The Thing.
Mystique from
Yeah,
X-Men.
Mystique.
Yeah, Mystique. You writing the deal too? The Thing. Yep, that's right. But he wasn't as disgusting as the Thing as far as his transformation. He gonna take your ass out immediately and just take. I don't know if he had to take your DNA or what. But as far as the T-1000, crazy, killer, scary, evil, I mean, he got all these categories.
Yes.
Yeah, he do, bro.
Hey, man, I think I saw that kid you.
Bruh, the fact that he was like that determined to kill a child. Like, think about being like I was a child watching this, so you know, like he trying to kill a kid. Like he wasn't.
I mean, you gotta remember this man. Hey, once again, he's a machine, and he got one mission, and that's what his mission was set was to kill John Connor. So, by any means necessary. Mm-hmm. And I think at some point in time, he started getting like irritated. Like, nigga, I've been coming after you all day. I've been playing nice with certain people. I done met your parents. I done seen your friends. You see how the way he was shoving their ass. Like, get the hell out of my way. I'm ready to get this shit over with and go back to my own timeline. Because you know that he posed from the future.
Yeah, that's fact, bro. That's terrifying. Could you imagine like walking through a room and seeing yourself and then get off by yourself?
It ain't funny, but it's like, damn, you gonna go to work for me? Like, nigga, I need you to take care of me.
How can you explain that shit when you get to heaven? Like, so I be wondering shit like that. People that commit heinous crimes, not heinous crimes, but like you gotta think about the way you die. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You have to explain that shit like to your homies and shit when you die. Like,
man, you need to bring this to uncut. I wouldn't mind this conversation. See, what happened was, nah, you ain't got time to explain it.
And then this nigga, like, he got killed in his work clothes, so his ghost gonna have his work clothes on.
No, stop.
And the fact that my man was he was getting a cup of coffee. That's the way to go out. Looking like yourself and going out with a cup of coffee. Once again, T-1000's crazy, scary, evil killer. What's up, Nadia?
No, the whole what you die in, that's your ghost clothes. Like, cause bruh, like I be at home wearing anything. Like
it's true.
Like, what the hell?
Especially if you comfortable in your own spot. Like, you gonna take me out while I'm walking around in my box. Like, I ain't been working out. Like, I ain't in shape, man. You can't do like that.
What, bro? Let me change first. Like,
yeah, Tony. Get on up out of here. I ain't got no shape up. Damn.
Terrible.
Top 5 90s villains, T-1000. Y'all let me know, is this in y'all range as far as the 90s villains? It's a lot of them out here, but I tried to make sure I went outside the box a little bit. I know T-1000 is one of the main ones, but when we go to some of these other ones I got on the list, and I feel like we're going to go outside of the category that certain people would think of as far as 90s villains. T-1000 I had to mention first, though, because that's the obvious of villains from the 90s. All right, once again, when I'm doing these, or when we doing these, crazy, killer, scary, and evil. Coming in number 2, because the T-1000 was number 1 for me as far as top 5, and I go from the top to the bottom. Top 5 90s villains. Next, we got Ronnie.
Oh, hell yeah. Definitely.
As number, you know.
Yes, number 2. Absolutely. Number 2.
I mean, she did
Man, she had.
have unconsensual relations with someone while they were under the influence.
Yes.
She did set someone up to be assaulted.
Yes, after everybody around her, we seen this. Like, we was wondering, like, why everybody, she keep asking don't want to go to the party for her brother. Like, she keeps saying, like, yeah, you don't want to do this? Like, it's going to be off the chain. Who? Your brother? Hell no. I'm like, that. What's wrong with her brother? Then we see this nigga, we're like, oh, that's that nigga from Minister Society. That's him. That's him.
So,
that too, Tony.
I mean, she took it.
That's
what I mean, unconsensual.
Did John Singleton produce the Players Club?
Nah, this was strictly Ice Cube. I don't know what's going on in his mind frame at that time, but hey, he had some material, he had some content. Because if I'm not mistaken, he wrote this too. As far as the Players Club.
Ice Cube?
Yeah. He directed it, I know. And I think he wrote it too.
This is off topic, but who, like, if a director had a multiverse, which one would you be the most interested in? Like John Singleton.
Ryan Coogler.
Okay, true. I can see that.
I mean, he getting better and better with his material. I don't care what nobody got to say about Wakanda Forever. What he was able to do with that outside of what happened with Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman, like, and the fact that he still had heads over him coming in to make sure he had everything connected to the universe while he had to rewrite everything as far as Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, Kevin Feige, Disney, like.
That's facts.
One thing I think about though, Fruitvale Station. From Fruitvale Station on to these other movies. Like what's the one after Fruitvale? Rocky. Rocky. Creed. I think y'all can let me know if I'm wrong, but Creed and what he was able to do with that. Everybody like, man, don't make another Rocky movie. Then after you watching it, you're like, oh shit, like this shit got some emotion behind it. Like I'm right behind it. Like, and the fact that he's able to make those connections without making it heavy-handed, without making it all focused on Sylvester Stallone, and making this nigga Sylvester Stallone get his Oscar nomination. This was Ryan Coogler.
And it's crazy because a lot of people, like, I know a lot of people who don't like the Creed franchise, but it's like, I don't see how you can't. Like,
man. And I'm definitely ready for Creed 3, even though I know Sylvester Stallone ain't a part of it, and I know Michael B. Jordan wrote this. Nigga, Jonathan Majors coming in here. Y'all know who Jonathan Majors is. He's on the rise right now.
Yeah,
Kane the Conqueror.
Like, yeah, that's facts.
But yeah, man, as far as what you was asking, Ryan Coogler, that's what I would like to see as far as a director. But we got to give Ice Cube credit. Once again, he's the one who wrote the Friday movies. So it's understandable why he has so many quotable movies, classics. Nigga, The Players Club, Bernie Mac, Dollar Bill, everybody in this movie, repeatable. You repeating this movie over and over. Belly. I ain't saying he wrote Belly, but I'm saying as far as those movies that you always repeating those quotes from those movies.
Mm-hmm. Paid them full.
Man.
But yeah.
I have to be on some real mercy.
It ain't one day that I don't use a paid in full quote.
Come on. I see you with the BBSs, y'all niggas shining.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't got no money, B.
Come on, baby.
Come on, baby. Hey, shout out to Mekhi Phifer, bro. Come shout out to Wood Harris. Everybody, man. Listen to this. But yes, my bad. We ain't mean to get off topic. Ronnie, coming in at number 2 as far as top 5 90s villains. She was, I mean, come on, let's go to the categories. Crazy, killer, scary, evil. Technically,
You think
I
she was
can't
a
call her
killer?
killer.
I don't think she had it in her to kill somebody.
I think I think she would murk somebody, yo.
Yep, I do too.
I think she would. Like if it was a second one, like or like you know what I mean. Like if it got hot, I think she would have like
How
really
we know
off.
she haven't? We ain't got that Ronnie
Oh
origin
yeah,
story.
that's true. That's true. She
Then we
probably
went
got
over. I don't know Tyler Perry.
cause she's done this shit to more than one woman, bro.
Thank you. There we go.
And, like, before this
Absolutely.
before this
Absolutely.
Hey,
movie,
Tony.
yeah.
Hey, back in the day, even now, hey,
Hell yeah.
he's pausing them scenes, especially with Ron.
And the way AI is now, you can probably, you know what I'm saying, find something online. Face swap, all that shit.
Hey, and Diamond, don't get me started with Diamond.
Oh yeah.
Temperature's rising. But anyway, shout out to Jamie. I'm just like that. But Ronnie, you got to remember she set somebody up to get assaulted, like you said in the deal. Not only that though, it's the way that she actually was confronted about it, and like, I mean, yeah, I know it happened. So what? I might do you the same way. Like, this nigga's a demon, evil, crazy. I ain't gonna call it scary because it's like, man, shit, I mean, I know what you own, but at the time, I'm like,
Like, and this goes back to what I said about that article I read. Put a picture up. Like, look at her. Like, she looks insane.
that's why I picked these pictures for a reason. Like, I don't care. I mean, it's whatever.
Mathematics, man. I'm telling you, that shit is crazy.
When you say mathematics, I started thinking about my boy Method Man in Belly when he got that call. Like, what's the science, baby? But anyway,
I ain't a 5% or nothing, but
hey,
but shit do be mathematics though, bro. Like if you look at everything, it's math kind of.
Man, I hate these niggas that watch Wu-Tang series coming to work. What's the day's mathematics? Like, man, y'all don't get the fuck out of
Well, peace, God.
We on the final season. You niggas about to be done. Peace, God. We're done.
The wrong person.
Crazy, killer, scary, evil. I'm definitely going with evil. I'm going with crazy. I can't do killer and scary. She wasn't intimidating for the fact that people was attracted to her. So,
yeah.
Hey, Tony. Well, once again, we didn't get that Ronnie origin story. What happened to Ronnie to get her to being the way she is?
That's facts.
Around in a Honda Accord. You scary as hell. You bony. Aw. You probably only gonna make enough money to buy yourself a Honda Civic. I'ma tell you the truth. Cause I'm tired of fucking around with you. In this business, closed legs don't get fed. And it's as simple as that.
I'm gonna kick your motherfucking ass.
No. After I kick your ass, I just might do you how Junior did Ebony.
Damn.
I might just do you how Junior did Emmy. Once again, she didn't give
Fuck
two
that.
shit.
No remorse.
Evil, crazy. Ronnie number 2, top 5 90s villains. Y'all can argue with me if you want to. I know y'all got y'all's, but hey, it is what it is. Facts, Tony.
Word to
Word
mother.
to mother. Niggas is dying, B. Word to mother. For real, for real. I don't know much more I can take, son. Hey.
Oh no, man. Niggas is dead and shit.
The fuck going on, son? We gonna do y'all like that. Hey, I got a little verses too for Uncut This, so off of going off the whole thing with Fabulous and everything. Got a couple things I want to get into.
Is Fab about to drop? I've been seeing a lot of him lately, bro.
I need me
man.
Fab always on it. He ain't got to drop no album, but he always gonna drop a single here and there or a freestyle.
I want me a Summertime Shootout or a new Soul tape, bro.
Thank you, bro. Where is the Summertime Shootout for? Where is the Summertime Shootout for? I can't even get Summertime Shootout 1 or 2 on the Spotify or anything. They ain't got them on streaming. You can't get them but part 3. And I need that part 1.
Bruh. Man. So crazy when I first heard it.
That was my introduction kind of to Dave East. Summertime Sadness. Yeah. That's something for y'all Friday though. Coming in at number 3, one of my favorites, classic. Some of y'all might not even be put on to this. Y'all might be thinking about another character that he plays as a very much an evil villain. But we going outside the box once again. Simon Phoenix.
Oh hell.
Demolition Man.
Yeah, I can see that.
I immediately
y'all might be thinking
about
Nino
the scene
Brown
with the eyeball.
Hey.
That's the scene I always go to, the scene with the damn eyeball.
For anybody who not formally introduced to Simon Phoenix, shout out to Nadia for mentioning that eyeball. Here's our introduction to Simon Phoenix. Y'all don't know nothing about him.
Let's get this over quickly.
Retina coating accepted, Warden William Smithers. Be well.
Stupid.
The Armory exhibit. You will find displayed the walls around you.
So sorry.
Various
Didn't see you
weapons
there.
used for violent life termination in wars and urban.
What seems to be your boggle?
My boggle? How much do you weigh?
Well, I happen to weigh 50.
You said you do bad things. What kind of bad things do you do?
I don't listen to my grandmother, and I hurt people, and I smoke with cigarettes. You smoke with cigarettes?
Simon Phoenix. Number 3, top 5 90s villains. Man, y'all can say what y'all want to say about Nino Brown, but I love Nino Brown as far as being a villain. Once again, he a snitch too. But Simon Phoenix coming in with the blonde hair, even having different contacts in. Y'all just don't understand how much of a cliche villain he was playing, but at the same time, Wesley Snipes being the type of actor he was able to pull this role off. And to be honest, he stole that shit from Sylvester Stallone. I know everybody, hey, say what you want to say at the time, these was 2 major stars. Wesley Snipes, Passenger 57. I don't know if Drop Zone that came at that time, but he was definitely in a bunch of movies. I think even New Jack City had dropped before this. Sylvester Stallone, Rocky, Rambo, he was out there too. When I tell you, you come in with a comedic villain, not only that, but a villain I feel like almost could have been in a comic book movie. This is Wesley Snipes. Simon Phoenix.
Yeah, I agree, bro. Okay, I ain't even mad at that.
Of course, crazy, killer, scary, evil categories I got for our top 5. The one main thing I can give him is crazy. He was definitely not scary to me. He was a killer. Got to give him that. Evil, I mean, how y'all feel about that? I'm gonna let y'all answer. What's up?
Was he really evil? I don't really consider him evil, bro.
That's how I kind of feel. I'm just saying, y'all let me.
Because think about it, like, Wesley was the man.
Facts, Tony. The fact that he could actually whoop Sylvester Stallone ass in that movie because he actually knew martial arts. I'm just saying, that nigga, hey, he was Michael J. White before Michael J. White, as far as movies go. As far as, black actor that actually knew how to really fight. Yeah, I could talk about, I mean, no disrespect to Jean-Claude Van Damme, a lot of people talk shit about Sylvester. I mean, not Sylvester Stallone, but Steven Seagal, including Michael J. White, saying he not really a good person like that. A lot of people that don't work their movies with him saying this fat ass can't fight either, and we done seen his big ass in movies lately. Straight to VHS. My bad. I said VHS, DVD streaming. Y'all know what I mean. But he do got some straight to VHS movies because after goddamn probably Hard to Kill or maybe that shit he did with Ja Rule, that was it. You talking about who, Tony? You talking about Steven Seagal? Who killed a bus full of kids? He wouldn't even be out here acting up, bro. He wouldn't even exist. Ain't no way he wouldn't exist. I might should have put Steven Seagal last on here as top 90s villain, but he ain't really wasn't a villain. I can't front, man. Steven Seagal was that nigga at the time. I watch a lot of his movies. Above the Law, Hard to Kill. What's my shit with the Jamaicans? Damn. I can't remember the name of it, but I'm actually working on a retro review for that. But as far as I know, from interviews I done seen, one of the people that I enjoy watching, Michael J. White, they say they don't like him. Say he's not a good person as far as Steven Seagal. But Simon Phoenix, this is one of the ones I think went kind of under the radar as far as action movies back in the day, especially with Steven Seagal and Wesley Snipes. I don't hear too many people bring this up a lot. I feel like it might be a cult classic as far as action movies. But villain roles, y'all gotta let me know how y'all feeling about Simon Phoenix. Once again, as far as the categories, I give him crazy, killer. I don't give him evil. He definitely wasn't scary. He was funny more than anything. Simon Phoenix, Tony. What's up, Nadia?
He's saying Simon Phoenix, what he say, blew up a bus full of kids or something?
Oh, no, it was, if that's what you talking about, Tony, it wasn't kids. I think it was just passengers that was coming through, that was on the bus coming through South Central, because this was supposed to be set kind of in the, not really the future, but like in like a post-apocalyptic type of Los Angeles.
You make it sound like it's better. Oh no, that was adults.
I mean, you making it sound, I'm just saying though, it ain't kids. My bad. I ain't trying to give Simon Phoenix that type of credit, but I mean, I just enjoyed his performance. But anyway, it's the fact that he blames Steve, so it might have been actually Sylvester Stallone's fault. I'm just saying, because that's the one that came in just wanting to come after Simon Phoenix. If y'all ever watched the opening of Demolition Man. But yeah, I gotta definitely put him in number 3. I'm definitely working on a retro review too. Demolition Man 2. Me and Nadia talked about this, and we definitely trying to do something to this. Clyde, when the last time you think you gonna check that Demolition Man? I ain't even know you remember this nigga.
I ain't seen it in a couple of years, bro. It's been a while.
It's one of the ones I watch often. It's one of my favorites.
I'm gonna go back and watch it.
It was one of those times I had the VHS tapes where you had recorded movies on there, where there's like 3 different movies on there, and you're like, oh shit, I got Demolition Man on here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Y'all ain't never record music videos on VHS tapes back in the day?
Not music videos, but like TV shows, and other movies and shit like that.
And Living Single, and I think New York Undercover, all on one tape.
I didn't start.
What?
You said what?
My fault. Y'all go ahead.
No, only thing I was saying as far as the tapes I had recorded, as far as TV shows, Martin and Living Single and New York Undercover was all on one tape.
I didn't start recording music videos until Mobb Deep dropped Getaway.
Damn, you went a little bit later then.
Yeah, it was late.
See, my mama started recording them early. Then I got on DMX, no. Get at Me Dog.
Not Getaway, but Keep It when Prodigy dropped Young Black Entrepreneurs with BG.
I don't remember that one. You said
Young
Prodigy with BG?
Yeah, Prodigy and BG. Young Black Entrepreneurs. You ain't never heard that?
I gotta get. I'm looking for my phone because I'm about to put this shit on Spotify and see what's going on. I ain't heard no Prodigy and BG song. Are you talking about BG from Cash Money, right?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't heard no Prodigy and BG song.
Check that shit out. That's a
and I just downloaded HNIC as far as the solo one from Prodigy.
Okay. Yeah, it's called Young Black Entrepreneurs.
I gotta see what's going on with that. Yes, damn, Prodigy and BG. Because I'm thinking about that combination as far as New York and the South and at that time, and that's got to be early 90s.
Yeah, it was like 99.
You got me about to look this up. But yeah, Simon Phoenix, number 3, top 5 90s villains. This one of the ones y'all got to go check out if y'all haven't had a chance to check out as far as Demolition Man. I'm telling you, you'll enjoy it. Sandra Bullock, there's a lot of good people in here. Rob Schneider, early days of Rob Schneider as far as the nigga that be in all the Adam Sandler movies. You can do it. But next up, I think we going outside the box again as far as 90s villains. Clyde, I don't know if you're familiar with my girl. Y'all might be thinking about Buffy, but maybe even I Know What You Did last summer, but she was out here on Demon Time way before somebody with a hook or vampires were coming after her ass.
What is this?
Cruel Intentions.
I ain't never seen this.
Catherine.
Bruh.
Catherine.
This shit is wild as fuck. Ain't it based off of a some play or something? Some old
I thought you were about to say a book.
Or something?
I don't know. It might be. But if we had any female that could compare to Ronnie or could put Ronnie in competition as far as being evil, it's definitely this chick right here. Brilliantly played by Seth.
She wanted to fuck her stepbrother so bad, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I was so like,
no, hold on. She didn't want to smash him bad. She wanted certain things, and she wanted to use him for them things, and she used sex for that because she knew that's what he wanted. And this guy was pretty much a playboy. He could pretty much get any female he wanted, but except her. So that's what she was using. But Catherine, played by Sarah Michelle Gellar, of course, Buffy, who everybody know her from. I know her, of course, from Buffy, Scream 2, a couple horror movies. Know What You Did last summer where she should have ran her ass in a parade instead of getting hooked tires.
Instead of turning around and looking.
Clyde, this one of the ones I'm definitely doing as far as the retro reviews, but yeah, you gotta check this out, bro. This is a 90s one.
It's called
got a couple people in here. Yeah, got Sean Patrick Thomas from Say the Last Dance. What's the other dude named Ryan Phillippe who played in the I Know What You Did last summer with her. He had the blonde hair.
I gotta check it out. I ain't never seen this.
Hey, it's
Reese Witherspoon, ain't that who played the chick that he followed? Bruh. Man, that's a mess what he did to his therapist though. Or psychiatrist, whatever.
It's like the white Love Jones. It's good, bro. Have you ever seen Love Jones?
Is that what we call it? Is that what we hell no. No, sir. No, sir. This is not the white Lil Jones.
Hey,
no, sir.
She might have been doing this at the same time. I don't know. I think she might have been doing this at the same time.
This movie is outrageous. It's crazy.
But for anybody who's not formally introduced to Catherine, I'm going to give y'all a little bit of an introduction.
I love Ronald. So?
Don't you want to make Ronald happy? Practice makes perfect, Cecile. My advice is to sleep with as many people as possible.
That would make me a slut. Wouldn't it?
Cecile, everybody does it. It's just that nobody. I'll fuck your brains out.
What makes you think I'd go for that bet? That's a 1956 Jaguar Roadster. No way.
You can put it anywhere. I think I relish the fact that I have to act like Mary Sunshine 24/7 so I can be considered a lady. I'm the Marsha fucking Brady of the Upper East Side, and sometimes I want to kill myself. So there's your psychoanalysis, Dr. Freud.
Yeah, she made it hot. I feel uncomfortable.
She just like, just go fuck people, practice. Like, wait, what?
Yes.
Man.
Hey, you seen the way Ronnie was talking to Ebony? Look at her though. Look at my girl. She there.
Right.
Ronnie was just saying. I mean, she basically was saying the same thing. You know, closed legs don't get fed, and she basically just coming out saying it like, "Hey, you need to just go smash everybody." Then he really love
you. This is based off of a French novel, so yeah.
The 90s, Tony,
it was based off of a book.
You get away with a lot of stuff back then. Not today in the woke mode.
Hell
no. You gotta remember, my girl was mentally challenged too. I mean, she told him like, I want to kill myself. Like, she wasn't playing, she wasn't joking. She was like, I'm out here putting on the front, but sometimes I want to kill myself.
Oh yeah, she also got a habit too, but we.
Yeah. She like to play with the candy lady. Hey Tony, she didn't care. And see the thing about with her stepbrother, she won't make car. Her words coming from her mouth, put it anywhere. Like I'm like, this is a demon. So top 4, 90s villain, Catherine. Once again, I went outside the box. Y'all might not be familiar with some of these movies, or y'all might not remember them. Cruel Intentions is definitely one of the ones y'all should check out, just like Demolition Man. But if y'all want to see Sarah Michelle Gellar in a different role, as far as not being familiar with her playing a hero or a victim, check this out. She'll definitely take your goddamn mind somewhere else. Like, damn, that ain't Buffy. That's the motherfucker that was sleeping with Spike. But anyway, number 4, Catherine.
Man, they had a sequel. I remember watching the sequel, but I don't remember what the sequel was about. And I don't think the sequel was good. Damn, they came out with a 3?
That was I know what you're talking about because I remember them coming straight to like VHS, the DVD days.
Yeah. I remember. Cruel Intentions 2 came out in 2000.
It was basically the same damn movie.
The first one. That's what I thought.
Have you ever seen Wild Things?
Yeah, I seen that.
Yes.
The twist at the end of that is awesome.
Oh yeah, I like that. I'm definitely working on something with that too. I got a lot of ones I'm trying to do. This is the 2023 movement. But yes, categories, of course. Crazy, killer, scary, evil. What we going with my girl Catherine?
She crazy and she evil, but like scary and a killer. I don't know. She might drink. I don't know. White girls are crazy. Like when the way they respond, to trauma, yeah, they will kill. They will kill.
I'm saying though, as far as she might not have personally killed somebody, but the way she set things in movement, she might be a killer. Yeah, I know it's been a minute since I've seen the movie too, but I remember that. Because I was feeling it for my boy because he had changed. He was like, damn, nah, I'm going to go chase. Then he got hooked up. This is like it Say the Last Dance where it ended on an evil note. I ain't going to keep making these comparisons. But yes, I'm going to give her definitely crazy. Of course, she said she want to kill herself. I mean, she told somebody they need to sleep with as many people as possible, being that she was supposed to be not an influencer, but a role model, basically. Evil, definitely. She's evil. She's absolutely evil. I mean, at the end of this movie, at a funeral, she's basically celebrating somewhat by getting herself together. I remember these scenes. So, I got to give her all 4 categories. That's my opinion. Because I ain't gonna give spoilers away, but the way she does certain things happen, and I gotta give her that killer.
I guess like on the surface she not scary, but the way she able to manipulate people,
that's scary. That's the scary part to me. All right.
Yeah, that's how she gets shit done. Manipulation.
Last but not least, top 5 90s villains. Coming in at number 5, my bad. Billy Loomis.
Oh, shit.
I got to put my man in here. Yes. I mean, you out of the categories, you definitely could take killer out. He's killer, top notch killer. But the rest, I mean, shit.
He crazy too.
Absolutely. I think it's mainly scary because he evil, of course. Was he scary as far as Billy Loomis?
I mean, to Sydney, yes, because like the way it all unfolded, and it was just like I trust you, and like that shit is scary. To be so intimate with somebody you trust, and then for them to have been the killer all along.
Hey, Tony. Shout out to my guy, Stu. Same thing you saying, know the deal. It's the fact that my man was so crazy. He wanted to not only kill her, but he wanted to make sure he got his rocks off first. He like, I know you a virgin. He like, I want to make sure I go to the extra limit to not only kill you, but make you suffer before I kill you. So you understand my purpose for doing what I'm doing. Once again, this movie came out in 96. Y'all should know the whole plot and as far as his whole motivation for doing what he did. Stu was just there for the ride. I mean, he ain't have no motivation to me, in my opinion. He was just wanting to be there with Billy. Billy was definitely in their 20s. He was in his 20s. You know, this is a time where niggas like you coming in playing a high schooler. Everybody look like they at least mid-20s, going in their 30s. Even this nigga coming back playing a ghost in a recent screen. But yes, Billy Loomis, number 5. Like I said, as far as categories, crazy, killer, of course. Evil, of course. Scary, though. Let me know before I get my answer. How y'all feeling as far as Billy Loomis being scary?
Like I said, he's scary to Sydney. I mean, but he is he is wielding a knife. I mean,
and he's able to manipulate a whole nother individual into helping him kill other people. What about you, Clyde?
Yeah, I definitely agree. He's crazy, killer. I wouldn't say scary, but definitely evil.
The only thing for me as far as him not being scary is I ain't gonna say I went to school. I ain't gonna say. I don't know. If you've been around certain people, it's like, man, he's a human. He ain't Michael Myers or anything.
Exactly.
And it's moments in the movie where it's like, these two niggas, like, y'all.
It's just the dude with a knife. I mean, if you can fight somebody with a knife and manage not to get stabbed, then yeah. I mean.
Yeah, Tony, I can't wait. Scream 6. By the way, I got that Megan review up. I have had a chance to check out Megan.
How,
y'all go check it
how,
out.
Sir? How, sir?
Hey.
How, sir?
Do y'all see this? What do you mean? I got that early review. And as far as being able to watch it, hey, people, I guess, been checking out the channel. They saying we're going to send you these tickets. I ain't going to do y'all like that. Y'all got to stop.
Don't ask. I said, don't ask. I said, don't ask. No questions.
I'm about to say, damn, that's what's up.
Look, I saw that. I was like,
hey, hopefully soon. I'm out. And I mean all of us, because the way we be doing movie reviews, hey, we ready? I don't spoil nothing. And by the way, the review I got up is no spoilers. I'm waiting until everybody actually see the movies, and I'll probably do a little spoiler on Uncut or something. But definitely go check it out. Megan. Was it everything I wanted it to be? It was one of my most anticipated horror movies. Hey, she got some scenes on her. She got some moments. She got some, the dance scene y'all see in the trailer, she got more scenes than that. That's all I'm saying.
So she like to dance before she kill people. She be like, all right, let me entertain you, hypnotize you. Oh.
I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just say that it's a scene where it's like we laughing, but it's like, oh, wait a minute, that ain't funny.
You don't know whether to laugh or to cringe.
Creepy.
Just
That's what I'm gonna say.
Creepy.
Annabelle, Yeah, Annabelle, you see what's going on. Stay your ass over there in the corner, just watching. But anyway, as far as Billy Loomis, I know everybody should be familiar with him, but just want to give y'all a little bit of a reformation as far as why he's so crazy, killing, scary, and evil, and why I'm putting him in the top 5 category as far as 90s villain.
How do we know you're not the killer? Huh? Huh? Hi, Billy. Maybe your movie freaked mind lost its reality button. You ever think of that?
You're absolutely right. I'm the first to admit it. If this were a scary movie, I'd be the prime suspect.
That's right. And what would be your motive? We all go a little mad sometimes.
No, Billy!
Anthony died why Hannibal Lecter liked to eat people? Don't think so. You see, it's a lot scarier when there's no motive, Sid. We did your mom a favor, Sid. That woman was a bag who flashed her over town like she was Sharon Stone or something.
Yeah, it would put her out of her misery. Because let's face it, Sidney, your mother was no Sharon Stone.
I beat the shit out of Billy.
Yeah, you see that? Damn. Like, it's like, I know y'all killing people, but the way they started coming in on her, like, your mama was a whole slut bag, like, shit.
Hey, man, they had her at gunpoint. I mean, I don't know how good of a shot Stu is, you know. So.
I don't care at that time. It's like, nigga, you talking about my mom, like, hey. Like, we gotta go somewhere else with this.
Yeah.
And that's the only fact. Once again, Billy Loomis, he ain't just the way he set this up. It's the fact that he knew that he had killed Sidney's mama, and he slept with her first. Like, that's some different type of evil shit.
That's what I mean. Like, damn. Like, that's what I mean. Like, her just, like, being in shock. Like, damn it, I can't believe in all this. And now you talk about my mama. And
can we talk about these two niggas being at the video store and the way they let you know immediately that they the two killers too? Like, they sitting there telling old buddy, like, yo, how you know I'm a suspect? What about you? And it's the way Stu in the back of them, like, no, these the killers. They the killers.
oh yeah, they tell on themselves a bunch of times. They be talking about like gutting people like a fish and
Tony. I don't know. Hey, it's the way Billy was like the progress and work he put in to make sure he got that done and to keep everything going, to keep a straight face. It might be Tony. Yeah, my man Ghostface had bars on the deal. I'm gonna cut you like a fish. Like, I want to see your insides. Like, nigga.
Yeah. How was the new Ghostface gonna come though when he doing Scream 6 URL? Y'all gotta let me know about the Don DeMarco bars.
Don DeMarco.
You gotta come up with some new shit though, because that's 90s, bro. That's early 2000s. I'm gonna cut you like a fish. Shout out to Scary Movie too. I'm like the wind, baby. Billy Loomis. Do y'all feel like he should have been in a higher category? Because I ain't gonna feel like I put these numberized. I just feel like in top 5. Because I still feel like Ronnie was definitely more evil than Billy Loomis. If anybody got an argument out there.
I don't know. I mean,
Ronnie didn't kill nobody though. Still, it's like the way her mind was. I don't know. I mean, she was whooping police officers, white police officers dead. So it's like that's a whole different.
Exactly. She could have him in her back pocket and be done covered up a murder before. We don't know that.
Again, we need that Ronnie origin story. Ice Cube, what's up? Anyway, I'm good. We don't need no Ronnie origin story.
For real.
All right. Top 5 90s villains. That's what we had for y'all tonight. I definitely wasn't gonna try to stay on here too long. I gotta work 12s tomorrow. Hey, Tony. Say it loud. Like, what type of mind frame, if Ice Cube did write this movie, that he had to be in to write this scene? Oh, he definitely was smoking back then, so, yo, you know what? I want to have them, like whooping a police officer ass out. Like, straight up, a stripper.
Hey, some people like that. Some people like being spanked like that. They like being dominated. That's a whole thing.
Yeah,
you know, the
definitely a
whole
kink.
bondage. You know.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Ice Cube saying, I want to put everybody in Friday's Players Club, too.
Right.
And the way he wrote his scene, though, I got to say that, too. I probably could have put him as villain, too. I didn't even think about that. Because it's the fact that Ice Cube, as far as in the Players Club.
Yeah, but he was a minor villain. And honestly,
he set that whole thing in motion. Just because he got rejected. Like, yeah, I could have put that nigga, yeah, what's his name, Reggie or some shit? I could have put him in here.
Okay, look.
Yeah, Tony. See? Thank you, Tony.
Yeah.
He set that in motion. I could have put man, you know what? I could have put all them niggas as far as evil in the Players Club. The way
because
sit there and listen at the
door and didn't help her, like, ain't no damn way. But yeah, that's
I'm gonna be out, bro. This ain't it. It's like, no, we're gonna just leave the party. We're gonna ignore the situation. Once again, I don't know who wrote this, but y'all wanted to make sure Tyler Perry, you had all type of right material. These niggas is evil. Look at the way they did it.
It's like, how can I make this 10 times worse in every movie?
Too. What you mean? You better go on in there. Top 5 90s villains. T-1000, Ronnie, Simon Phoenix, Catherine, and Billy Loomis. Crazy, Killer, Scary, Evil. Y'all let me know how y'all feeling about this category. Shout out to Big Cool for coming through and joining us. Shout out to my cousin The Deal once again for coming through. And by the way, they're exclusive. Megan Review is online. I don't know if they're going to take it out because the review embargo might not be able. I mean, I'm just saying I'm low income. I'm in the background, man. I ain't nobody big out here, so y'all shouldn't even be paying no mind to me. But now that I mention it, but anyway, Uncut Ish Talk, of course, this Friday. Retro Review Sunday. We got Gone Girl. BMF is back, season 2. I got that review for y'all Sunday, early morning or Saturday. I'm trying to do Saturday, but more than likely it might end up being Sunday morning, but I'll let y'all know. Outside of that, once again, appreciate y'all coming through and joining me. Shout out to Tony for coming through in the comments and joining us. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Not subscribed to the channel, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit the notification bell, let you know when I upload new videos. Other than that, we out.
Yeah.